All right, welcome in. It is another nightcap right here on BearcatJournal.com, brought to you by Galactic Fried Chicken. It's like four more of you today, and yesterday somebody had Thursday somebody had their whole company fed dinner from Galactic Fried Chicken. So again, you guys are amazing, and I know, trust me, Galactic makes it easy because the food is outstanding. So this is what we like to do at Bearcat Journal. We provide you the opportunity to find a great place. You guys go to said great place, and you can't convince me right now there's not a hotter food spot in Greater Cincinnati than Galactic Fried Chicken. And that's because of this sponsorship and you guys going and supporting Galactic. So thank you. GalacticFriedChicken.com. Download the app for Android, iPhone, everything Galactic. I know there's a couple of you that are having Galactic take care of your AFC Championship game spread tomorrow. If you want to do that, you probably should call early or contact them early because I get the feeling they're going to be real busy tomorrow. So, again, GalacticFriedChicken.com. Thank you. I'm Chad Brendel. He's Aaron Smith. Aaron's on a laptop that was built in 1987.
Probably.
It was built by Tandy.
It was like the same time the Bengals actually went to the AFC Championship last.
Yeah, you actually got it as a present
when I was 4.
When you were 4.
Yeah,
the last time the Bengals went to the AFC Championship game. So we brought it back for nostalgia purposes.
Sure.
You packed that laptop. You did not pack any clothes.
I mean, we packed clothes. They're just still on the dining room table in Athens. So there's that.
You didn't travel with any. That's why you look like you just got off the chain gang. You escaped a night.
This beard doesn't help anything either. So
no, you're looking a little rough right now, but that's okay. It's
fine. I'm getting my haircut and beard trimmed tomorrow. It's fine.
I can only imagine what you're going to look like if the Bengals win tomorrow.
See ya.
All right, let's get it rolling. Big thing to talk about tonight. Obviously, the Bearcats on the road tomorrow in Greenville, taking on the East Carolina Pirates. This is an ECU team that was playing well through the early portion of conference play. They have stumbled pretty hard this week. They got beat by by 43 at Houston, and then almost 30 at Memphis Saturday and Thursday. I guess, Aaron, you can take that one of two ways, right? Like, this is a team that has found a rut and Cincinnati's getting them at the right time, or this is a team that's looking to get back on track, and Cincinnati's going to get absolutely their best shot. This is a big game for this team, for me.
Well, and this game's worried you for weeks now. I mean, when we went back to talking about the 5-game spread that was going to be very, very important to the end of this season, this is the 5th of those 5 games. So this game has concerned you. And anytime you go to ECU for any game, whether it be football or basketball, you got to be concerned because no one wants to go there.
It hasn't been a great venue for the Bearcats. They've only lost there twice in history. So it's not that it's that bad. It's just that you're going to expect a grinder. Now, the thing is, if you look at ECU over the past couple, this season in general, their defense is bad. So as long as Cincinnati hits shots, they're going to be able to put points on the board.
ECU
Go ahead.
I was just going to say ECU is still grinding to an 11-8 win total right now. I mean, that's not awful by comparison with the rest of the American, if we're being honest, outside of Houston and Cincinnati prior to a stumble against Temple.
With their schedule, 11-8 isn't great.
Cincinnati is also only favored by 5 points currently, and the ESPN Basketball Power Index only gives Cincinnati a 56.8% chance of winning, which, again, not great.
It feels like a trap, which is usually what it feels like going into Greenville. Even when Cincinnati was rolling and things were great, it always feels like going in there as a trap. This one doesn't feel any different. Jeremiah Davenport and David DeJulius are going to have to play well.
That's any game.
Yeah, of course. No shit, Sherlock.
I'm just saying, you can't have games like Temple where, we've gotten lucky where Davenport has scored 2 points and we get by with a little help from their friends, if you will. But yeah,
that's the thing, right? If both of them don't play well, or at least relatively well, you're going to have to grind one out. You're going to have to bare knuckle a win. And that'll be true again tomorrow. Same as you would expect, because this team just doesn't. We've talked about it a million times. This team just doesn't have the overall firepower to just come out and bury teams if their top two guys aren't putting points on the board. I don't know. This one feels so weird because it's just in such a weird spot, noon tip off. The AFC Championship game is looming at 3. The city is not going to be focused on this game. There's no attention on this game whatsoever. And rightfully so. There's bigger fish to fry in the city tomorrow. I get it. But it's a big one for Cincinnati. When we talked about that 5-game stretch, 5-0 was kind of if you're gonna really make a statement, 5-0. But at worst, 4-1. 3-2 in that 5-game stretch is not. That's not going to cut it.
No, we're already talking about with that Temple loss that you might actually have to either win out or just simply win the tournament to make it in, and that's not where you necessarily want to be. But that's unfortunately the hand that you're currently dealt.
Fortunately, this team has shown some chutzpah, if you will. Yeah, thank you. They fight back when they've taken a punch to the mouth. They've been pretty good at fighting back. So I'm interested to see how they fight back tomorrow at noon. I hate must win. It's kind of a must win, right?
I would venture to say that almost like I said. You're almost at a point where you have to win out. Period.
If you lose, then you switch to we have to win the AAC tournament. The
end. Yes.
The end.
So
that's how it's going to look. That's how it's going to be portrayed. Big game tomorrow. Aside from the Bengals, for the Bearcats. What's the Aaron Smith plan tomorrow? Is the crew hanging out in Cincinnati? You going back to Athens?
No, we came into town, did a little double date tonight, and we are going to be hanging out with the family for the game tomorrow. And I haven't done the same thing for any games yet, so I feel like I have to continue to not do the same thing. The only thing that was the same and gets a little jacked up because my bag is still on the dining room table in Athens is I don't have the same hoodie that I've worn for every game. And I'm feeling a little nervous about that, although I did purchase a new hoodie. We'll see.
Yeah, but that's if they lose, this is on you. Your hoodie, in Athens.
Again, I've done everything different, so I don't know. We'll see.
Everything different but the hoodie.
There's plenty of people doing everything the same, and yet some things different. So we'll see. It's not on me. Not on me. Get out of here. I can't believe that somehow you and I have both found ourselves in a place where we are both going to be watching this stupid game with 11-year-olds rooting for the other team.
I did it to myself. We've talked about that. This is my fault.
I have, again, you lament the fact that you named your daughter after a Kelsey. I get that. but I put myself in this situation.
Right? Like it is like mine was not like mine's from birth. There's been no since she found out when she was like 4 years old that she was named after Jason and that there was another option. When I showed her the horror on her face when I showed her who she was named after was like, Dad, what did you do? And then I was like, well, this is his brother.
Was this when he was giving the speech in Philadelphia wearing that fantastic outfit? Because who wouldn't want to be named after that guy? He looks like a czar.
I just showed her a picture of Jason when, like, I think it was the snow picture when there was like icicles in his beard. And he looked very manly. And she was like, Dad, I'm not a boy. Like, why would you name me after him?
This is where you mutter under your breath, you should have been.
Yeah. And then I showed her Travis dancing in the end zone. Like, and she was like, him. I'm named after him.
That's the one.
Yeah. So fortunately, I don't think the jersey is going to arrive by tomorrow. So I did what I could. They said it would arrive sometime between Thursday and Monday, and I think it's going to arrive Monday. She's not going to be running around in a jersey. I've also done all I could. I gave her 2 impossible tasks that she hasn't done since we moved into the new house. Like we have been telling her to get them done, and she just hasn't done them. I told her if both of those things aren't done, you have to sit in your room and watch and not watch the game.
I thought you were going to say like taking out the trash, which you have to do and cut out on your headphones every time you have to take out the trash.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, if she doesn't get stuff done that she needs to get done, she's not allowed to watch the game. So my dad and my stepmom are coming over. That was the crew for last week. It was just the 5 of us. So we'll see. I've got, what do you guys, what's on the menu? What's the food plans?
TBD, I don't know. I didn't have any hand in any of that. And I know like my sister and her husband and their kids are coming over, and we're just doing a big to-do. I know that there's probably going to be a Costco run at some time around their opening tomorrow here in Fields Erdel. So we'll get there.
We're doing meatloaf.
Ooh, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Yeah, R.I.P.
Mainly because last week I screwed up bad. Well, not that I screwed up bad. We did steaks, but the steaks got done in the middle of the 4th quarter.
Ooh.
So we were at the dining room table eating steak as the game was like.
No one wants. That's how you choke. That's how you choke on steak,
right? So this time I decided what I'll do is I'll get the meatloaf ready, like put it in the oven right after halftime, and then you don't really have to worry about it, right? Because it's just cooking in the oven.
Yeah.
So then when the game's over, it'll be dinner time, which I think is better. Have you ever done the pretzel bites from Cervati's with the beer cheese?
Oh my God, yes. Have we done them? Get out of here. I live on this side of the river, Chad. Not that side of the river.
Cervati's over here.
Well, I'm just saying, of course I've done. I was a West Sider. Of course I've done the. Come on, man.
So Kelly went and grabbed that this morning. So we're going to do that. And I got some hell of a good French onion dip and some Ruffles. So I think that's pretty much going to be the spread. Like, the mashed potatoes and meatloaf and pretzel bites and hell of a good dip.
Well, I will have to let you know tomorrow as that goes. I don't know the time that I will be available. I'm preemptively telling you this. I don't know what time I'll be available tomorrow evening, as we will be traveling back from here to there tomorrow. It's really going to depend on how that all goes down. The lady will probably be driving, as that's probably our safest bet.
You don't say.
Just saying. Yeah, we'll definitely see on the other side of both of these games tomorrow.
If you're going to do Galactic, give them a call in the, like 11, 10, 11, around. Like, don't wait.
Don't even wait till then. Send them a tweet.
Yeah, something. Don't wait to hit them up at 2:00 and be like, "Hey, can I get some chicken?" It's going to be busy. They're going to be busy. So hit them up early. All right, there we go. That's it. The nightcap. Bearcats, Pirates, noon tomorrow in Greenville, and AFC Championship game. Boy, I can't even fathom what it's going to be like if the Bengals make the Super Bowl in year one of Joe Burrow.
Well, year 1.5.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Playoff year one, like postseason year one, I guess is the way my brain is thinking.
Thanks for dealing with me, my audio and my video and all of that here on this awesome laptop.
Enjoy jail tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. It is the nightcap, brought to you by Galactic Fried Chicken, right here on BearcatJournal.com.
See ya!